Hey guys, so since my other channel was kind of a failure, I'm going to move on to something I'm passionate about, which is gardening. And for my first episode, I'm going to show you how to grow and nurture a garlic plant. So basically you need to use just any old clove and start watering it. But when it starts germinating, that's when you need to get serious. And if you don't know what germinating means, it means when the seed has grown out above the soil. Like right now it's germinated, but it germinated ages ago, as you know here. And some helpful tips is to give it food every once in a while. It doesn't matter how sparse you feed it, as long as you feed it every so often. And if you don't know what these are, they're marigolds. What they basically do is keep insects and bugs away so they don't eat it. Like I have some here in my bay tree. I did have one on the strawberry plant, but they kind of died. They're over there now. See that orange? Yeah. So yeah, back to business. You need to feed it every so often once it's germinated. And what I did is, before it germinated, I would check on the root growth of the clove. And right now I'm not going to check anymore since the roots have actually gone really deep and are keeping in the ground. So what I normally do, I don't really water them every so often. I let the rain do it. But during dry season, like summer, spring, like it is right now, see that? Then I would water it since the soil gets like really dry. See that? I freshly watered it just last night. So that's why it's still pretty good. But you need to keep it like pretty moist. So see here, nothing like this, just a nice wet mixture. So yeah, like I said, feed it, water it once it's germinated. And just so you know, if you check it, the bulb actually swells out from the inside of the clove, so yeah. And then see here, these stalks are turning yellow. Yeah, that's a good sign. It means it's nearly ready. Once all these leaves or stalks, whatever you want to call it, have turned yellow, that's when it's good for picking. I've had this garlic plant for about a month or so, and just some healthy tips I forgot to go back to. When you plant it, the bulb itself, you might want to use a smaller pot, but after you check it and the roots get bigger, you want to move it into a big pot like this one, or else it can fail to gain nutrients, and the roots can have trouble keeping inside. So yeah, you could do this with almost every single plant that you grow from a seed. You should grow them in a small pot, but once they've germinated, you should put it in a bigger pot like this one. And also, you really should thin out all the plants growing. I don't, because it's never really a normal problem, but I occasionally do, like I'm doing right now. If you want to start from scratch, it's best to just use a wet soil. I don't know why I'm saying these things, because that's kind of obvious and what you should do. But yeah. That was just an intermission to stop myself from sounding awkward. So yeah. You just need this like compost or soil, really any kind of soil that will give you a decent start. It's best to water it just like right away. So you get so the plant can start off strong with plenty of nutrients. So back to my plant.